Time for base now from AT&T Park in San Francisco. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Buster and Adrian go at it head-to-head next on the show. Jeff Samardzija gets the start for San Francisco in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, he's having a very nice season so far. He's got an ERA in the low threes. So hopefully he can continue that here in this one. Give his ball club a chance to win.
Here's Carl Crawford stepping in as we're about ready to get things going.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, left fielder, number 3.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. EK, you look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, and that last loss dropped them back to the 500 mark on the year. So obviously they'd like to get back into that positive numbers with a win here.
Samardzija's ready. 1-1 pitch on its way. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Moving over is Pence, and he's got it 1 away. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their rivals, Steve?
I think you really have to be patient in this one. Work the count, take some pitches, and then put the ball in play. I think you're going to have to try to manufacture runs 1 base hit at a time.
Yasiel Puig will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Patty Johnson back there. Good umpire. I know some pitchers have felt the squeeze at times on the corners, but I still think he does a good job of rewarding guys for making good pitches.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. On deck, there's Adrian Gonzalez. Ground ball left side. Crawford able to get there. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there, as we're going to get another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that replay, and we're going to have to see what the word from the dugout is. Remember, the ruling on the field is safe.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Gentlemen, the Giants have elected to challenge.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. Now the ruling on the field is safe, and it probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to overturn this call and call him out.
And we'll get our answer here, as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off, and the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Here's Adrian now, as Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Duffy is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out. And with that, let's take a look at the Giants lineup defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, we're going to have a real treat in this ball game. We get to watch a shortstop that won the Gold Glove last year. Unbelievable range and an absolute cannon for an arm. Can't wait to watch him make some great plays in this one.
Corey Seager set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
And he takes ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 left for LA. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Scott Kazmir, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's got 99 wins, 1 away from triple digits. It'll be real exciting to see if he gets 100 here in this one.
Joe Panik comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
Grounded up the first baseline. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, I don't think it's any secret, and I'm not trying to be funny, but they need Buster Posey to bust out in this game. Coming off a terrible month at the plate in which he hit less than 200. Hopefully turning the page on the calendar will help snap him out of this slump.
Into the windup and the pitch. Matt Duffy comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Eric, you look at your former employers, the Dodgers, as they enter play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, and they were home for just a short time before heading right back out on the road again. So it's been a lot of packing and unpacking recently. That's the life of a big league ball player.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2. With a moment now, let's look at how the Dodgers align on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, man, one of the most versatile players in the game is Justin Turner. He can play any of the infield positions, and he's going to play them well. One of those types of guys that you're not going to look at and say, wow, he's real fluid or real smooth, any of those sorts of things. But he gets the job done, and he gets it done well.
This is line to left. Crawford is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Giants come up empty in the first. We'll go to the second from San Francisco. No score on the show. Andre Ethier will stand in trying to keep that hitting streak alive. You see what he's done over the past 9 ball games.
Andre Ethier.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down in front of Pagan for a base hit. He'll take the turn and head for second.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long he can keep this thing going.
Justin Turner will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in, so you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Blanco is there, and he has it for the first out. Howie Kendrick will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Well, he's had 7 RBIs in his last 10 games, so he is producing runs, and he had another good one yesterday.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Hit to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
Batting 8.
Yasmani Grandal, the hitter now with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
That's by him for strike one. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. A little bouncer. No score here as we play inning number 2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. That's popped up out towards short right field. Panik is there for it. And that retires the side. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And there is Hunter Pence. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Hunter.
Kazmir into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. The 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. From deep in the hole. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. Brandon Belt will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. Now a snap throw to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Hit hard back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. Back to Adrian, and it's a double play.
Batting 6. The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford will get his first shot now, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Crawford sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants are down on 4 pitches. We'll move to the third with no score. Scott Kazmir set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows?
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will make it into second with a two-base hit here to begin the third.
How about that for turning the tables to start the inning? Here you are out on the mound thinking, thank goodness I've got the pitcher leading off. But he's got other plans. As he gets pretty good wood on this one, he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Here's Carl Crawford now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
And I think they stay out there again, maybe for the rest of the at-bat.
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple. Yasiel Puig will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that two-seamer running in.
Runner at third here, nobody out. Hit to third. Throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, there's a big decision there. He decides he wants to come home with this thing. Maybe not the wisest move he could have made, and the throw's too late to get his man.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. Samardzija sets. Here he comes 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Any surprise they're attacking him like this? Those are 2 good pitches.
No, I think that's the way this guy operates. He won't back down out there, nor should he.
Hit to first. Belt has it. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, shortstop,
Corey Seager digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, this is what you call a belt buster right here. I mean, you can see it's just bearing in tight, right around belt high. He just can't get the barrel of the bat through.
At the plate is Andre Ethier as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants nothing. Gregor Blanco will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And I think that might have been a first. The first ball they've taken the entire game. Sound the trumpet.
Tries to dump this one out to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
He's gotten off to a really slow start here in April. Well, maybe this can help him snap out of it. That's a sharp single there.
Angel Pagan will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got 1 hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
Hit in the air out to right. On the move is Puig, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Jeff Samardzija comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Only play will be to Kendrick covering at first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Yeah, this early in the game, to me, this is the right decision. You give that guy at the top of your lineup a chance to drive in a run with a simple base hit.
Here's Joe Panik as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to right field. Puig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. More from AT&T. Justin Turner is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Hot shot to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th.
Second baseman number 47.
Howie Kendrick stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Line to the right side. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
The catcher.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another foul ball. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter, 1 and 2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Stepping in now, Scott Kazmir down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Matt Duffy started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Kazmir has his target. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ethier on the run. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting,
Buster Posey will dig in, the winner of last year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up with 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Ethier, still going back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Hunter Pence will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say, it may be about time to start taking a pitch or two.
Yeah, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
Ball 1.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk here would at least get the tying run.
In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Left side. Turner's got it. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew. The dangerous Carl Crawford will get things started when we return. It's the... And here is Carl Crawford now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Samardzija into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
I think that's been his best pitch so far in this game. Guys just haven't been all that close to it.
Hit hard towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
The right fielder, number 66.
1 away now for the free swinging right fielder Yasiel Puig. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Adrian Gonzalez will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Panic barehanded. He's out.
No way. That was awesome.
1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're up 2-0. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here for San Francisco. In the air out toward right field. Puig has a read on it. 1 out.
The shortstop, number 35.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Bounce to first. Gonzalez is up with it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Gregor Blanco will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Crawford giving chase, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. 5 innings. Corey Seager will stand in to lead things off for Los Angeles, and he'll be followed in the order by Andre Ethier, waiting his turn on deck. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blanco is there. One down.
Now batting.
Andre Ethier steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Samardzija gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Angel Pagan will come forward now to start out their half of the sixth, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Hit on the ground to short. Seager takes it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 29, Jeff Samardzija.
Michael Morse will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 38, Michael Morse.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
Line drive to left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
Well, they've been a little unlucky so far because they're putting the ball in play. And they've hit a few of those balls really hard, but they're just not falling for him right now.
Joe Panik stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
2-0 count and the pitch. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
That slider is just devastating against left-handed hitters. I mean, he wasn't even close to that.
Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change. 3-1. And with the tying run in the on-deck circle, the question, does he take a look at another one here?
He just might. You're still going to see a good pitch on 3-2, even if this one's a strike.
And Crawford will put this one away to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here in San Francisco, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Chris Heston is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Heston.
Howie Kendrick will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
Grounded to short. There is Crawford. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 9,
Yasmani Grandal will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Stepping in, Scott Kazmir. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Matt Duffy will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both the lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he misses with it, 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Kazmir gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Duffy is retired, and there's one away.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Buster Posey will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching.
Here is in pursuit. And he makes the catch for the second out. Hunter Pence steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Giants down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Leading off the inning, Carl Crawford, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. This one's flared out toward left. Coming on is Pagan, but he won't get there. It falls in. Yasiel Puig comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And a look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
And there goes Crawford. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's not in time as Crawford takes second with ease. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now. Corey Seager takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, people might jump to some conclusions here, but with a base open and this guy at the plate, you don't even really want to mess around with the strike zone, and I think this pitch just got away from him. Nothing more than that.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Brandon Belt will stand in to start out their half of the eighth with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon.
Yeah, and it's been a long time since they even had a base runner out there. You have to go all the way back to the third inning to find the last one, and they've been stopped dead in their tracks ever since.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Kazmir sets. First pitch on the way. Sacrifice attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but, hey, he gets the job done.
Gregor Blanco will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Angel Pagan will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And with just a 2-run lead, this normally wouldn't be a workaround spot. I just think he's having trouble throwing strikes.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Well, remember, you don't have to throw him a strike with first base open, but a walk would bring the go-ahead run to the plate.
Hit in the air to right field. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for San Francisco. They trail things here 2-0. The Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Justin Turner, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And so far in this ball game, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Second baseman number 47.
Howie Kendrick will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Hence is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Runner goes for second. So this is pulled in by the shortstop on to first, and they get the double play. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. Nothing more in the Dodger ninth. On to the bottom half. Last chance here for the Giants. They trail 2-0. Andrew Susac will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Oh, no, I think that got him in the head. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. So an unfortunate turn of events for him here as he's going to be forced to leave the game due to injury. And hopefully it's nothing that keeps him out of commission for too long. Chris Hatcher will be summoned now to take over following the injury.
Number 41, Chris Hatcher.
Joe Panik will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Your attention, please.
Matt Duffy makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's...
Throw on to Adrian at first, and this ball game is over.
Well, they don't come much more efficient than that one. He comes on, he throws 1 pitch, he gets the save. That's a good day at the office.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, they tried to let him finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little help to get the final 2 outs. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings. You'll take that every time.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 2-0. Good night from San Francisco.
Here now is